I've been watching Strictly.
We love Strictly. Ooh, a bit of Argentine tango
Put
there.
your legs out.
Hang on. You can't see. Okay. Oh, it's harder than it looks. Anyway, if anyone works for the BBC,
Get us up. I'm not sure I could leave my children for that long yet. I wouldn't say no.
No, you could always just bring them with you.
So welcome.
We've got very distracted.
In case you think you've entered a Strictly channel, you haven't. You've come to us, Sisters in Wellies.
Sisters in
We're
Watley's.
proper matching today. Come with me.
Today.
So all our calves have been in, like they're all baby calves that have been in through the summer, and they've just, all of them have outgrown their pens. So the straw shed have outgrown, the babies have outgrown, so we're going to have a massive sort around, and the first thing we're going to do today is bring the straw shed calves into cubicles. But these cubicles haven't been used because obviously pretty much everything is out, so we don't need the cubicles in the summer because they're out on grass instead. So there's a lot of cleaning up to do, so we're going to do that first and then bring the calves up, so we're going to take you along with us.
Yeah, so to clarify, they have been used before, just not this year yet.
Yeah, they get used every winter.
Yeah. So yeah, off we go. So to be fair, there's not too much to do. So this is the space where they stand to eat. So you can just see there's obviously no silage there, so that's something we'll do, is put silage down. This is a case of them just coming in, making a mess, and then we can scrape it, and a lot of like this dry dirt and all will come up with that then. So they will just come in with it like that. Kind of the same this side. We've got plastic tubs this side that we just put wrapping all in through the summer that's just been, and then yeah, they're empty ones. So Josie's going to come in now with Jenny and just move all of these. So she uses her grab. So there's nothing like special about these. It doesn't matter that she's using her spikes to pick them up. They are literally just convenient for us to store plastic in. So she'll just go now. We try and keep them inside if we can, because if the plastic in there can stay dry, it just means it's lighter than when it comes to recycling it. So I think she's going to move them now into that shed just for a little bit, and then they'll be in the way in there. So off she goes. And then yeah, the beds are pretty much what they are. Again, once they come in and use them, they'll almost be easier to clean. I will get a brush and brush off. There's quite a lot of bird poo there, as you can see. Brush that off, and we'll put a little bit of lime down for them. But yeah, on the whole, moving the bins is probably the biggest thing we got to move to get it ready. So I'm literally just sweeping off, like trying to, because Tyson has been a right lot of puppy. Yeah, just the very like dusty.
Tyson, stop. Right, sorry, I got majorly distracted by Tyson.
Yeah, I'm literally just sweeping off like the dust that's sitting on top, where they're gonna lie. Like, I'm obviously not going to absolute town on it, and like I said earlier, once they come in and wee and poo and everything gets a bit wetter, it will actually be easier then to clean it all off.
Yeah, we'll get like a proper scraper and all that. But
yeah,
we'll be putting like antibacterial lime down, so that will stop. And like, they're only calves, not cows with milk and teats and all, so it's not as like. But health and hygiene is priority, isn't it, Tyson?
He knows nothing.
Yeah, he knows nothing. All he can think about is your...
Oh gosh, and how he can just play.
So this is the lime that we were talking about. So I'm just putting it on the bed. Yeah, so I'm being quite generous with the dose that I'm doing because it's the first time they're coming in here. So this is basically like antibacterial, so it will just like clean the birds when they're lying down, just make sure like that there's no infections or anything that can go into them. They are only young calves, they are all heifers, mind, and although they're not producing milk or anything, they will still have teats, like obviously teeny tiny ones, but they can actually still get infected, and it could potentially cause damage in the future. So obviously we don't want that, and also it will just help to keep them clean, and because the beds haven't been used all winter, like there is bound to be a bit of bacterial in there. So it is just to stop all of that basically. So on a normal day, once they've been here for a while, this is probably what I would do more so. It's just like a sprinkle like that, just to like keep it fresh and tidy. But as I say, I'm being a bit generous today as it's their first time in. So these aged calves, they have never seen cubicles before, so they're pretty good because there's literally nowhere else for them to lie. They are pretty good, they will lie in the cubicles, but it will take a bit of time for them to learn to do that. And also because they're quite small, they can turn around, so sometimes, well, here's a good example, they'll turn around and just poo at the top rather than at the bottom. So it's just keeping them clean is just so important for their condition as well. Like if they start getting dirty and all, like, yeah, just putting lime down to us is like important, and it's an important job to do, especially for the first time in. It just prevents a lot of like things that could go wrong.
Much better. So obviously food and water are the main things for calves to grow and survive. So we give them the whole run of this for food, just to make sure that they can all stand and eat at the same time, because you will find that they will tend to do that. They all kind of have the same routine. So I'll come and eat at the same time. So yeah, we're going to do this whole passage. So Pops just comes in with a grab of silage that she's taken from the silage clamp, and then she will spread it with her grab as well. So Pops has been doing this for years and years and years, so she's pretty good at doing this now. She'll probably make it look easier than it is. But yeah, she'll probably put out about 3 small grabs today, but in the future then I'd say they'll only need like 1 or 2 grabs. Like the first day you'll always give them a bit more, but we will want them to obviously eat it right down so they don't have any waste or anything. But I actually haven't fed them today because obviously if I fed them where they are now it would waste, because they're not going to be there. So they will come up here feeling like they're quite hard done by. So I expect they'll be quite glad to see some food. So yeah, like I say, she'll just put this all along the front and the cattle will stand the other side then. So we keep their feed and their cubicles apart from each other, so they've got a feed space here, because when they're feeding they tend to poo and wee, and like is where they stand a lot. So you'd have a lot of like mess on the beds if the beds were like coming out onto where they feed, and also they can socialise by here as well then. So yeah, I expect she'll go get another small grab, and then once she's done that we're pretty much ready to bring them up. So the cubicles are all ready to go. So me and Pops are completely on our own on the farm today. Our parents are on holiday and Heather has gone to look after our granddad. So if this goes tits up, like we have no backup. Yeah. So we basically have to. Has instantly brought me back to the last time we did this. For some reason we make a habit of doing it when no one's here.
It's because we don't get to do it when people are here, because we get sucked into doing other things.
But last time we did it, we did it a different route. They had to go past wires, so it was like you needed more people, and basically, long and short, it was a disaster. But I had a little sheepdog who sent them in on his own. It was so cute.
It was really cute. He did really well, to be fair. But that's where I was going with it. So we've kind of learnt the hard way, but also because we have no backup, we can't afford for everything to go wrong. So we're going to run them through where the cows are in at night. So we're going to shut these gates so they can't go into any cubicles, because calves and cubicles is a nightmare. We've shut this gate behind us, and then we're basically going to run them up a different way. So we're going to run them up this yard and into a hallway and into their cubicles. So there's nothing that can go wrong, and anywhere that they could go out, we have made sure there's like gates the other side shut, so like they can't actually escape. Wish us luck!
Good luck to us!
While I was doing that, I don't know what's happened here, but it seems we're just having a good old spin. These have been really good. We will have to do another video on them. Now the cows will be in a couple of weeks probably, so we'll be able to film them using them, because they're getting a lot more action lately. Yeah, the cows have realised that they're not a foreign object that's come to kill them and they can be enjoyable. Lucy and Tyson are going to sit here stopping them go down the lane. Poppy and Lottie are going to send them out the shed. The sun's a bit blinding. They're really excited already. Tyson's same now. They're really excited already, so we expect them to come sprinting out. Tyson, come here. Sit. Sit, Tyson. Here they come. Shh, shh, shh. Tyson, Tyson, good boy. Shh, shh. Good boy, Tyson, heel. Tyson, heel. And they're off. They're making their way. Go, Josie! So we will kind of shut gates behind us as we go, because then if at any point we do lose them, it's better for them not to be able to get too far. So we'll shut this one, so at least they can't go right back down there now. But so far they're making good progress, going in the right direction. They've managed to activate the brush and all the excitement. So you quite often get one or two that tend to be a bit less confident and get left behind. They're just munching on some silage now. Little do they know they've got their own lovely stuff waiting for them. So you just got to get them past this bit now and nearly there. Okay, stage one, completed it, mate. We did, that was good actually.
Yeah, that went really well.
Yeah, that did go well.
So we've shut in this final gate. We've chosen to hold them here for a minute because where they're going through now, they've got to run past the straw bale, so we just don't want them to trash it basically. On to the next section. So we're here, that's where they're going. They literally just have to run straight through that door and in. So Tyson and Josie are gonna guard the bale. Me and Lot's gonna send them down. Okay, Lottie. So those ones have already made it, as you can see. How'd it go, Ty? Nice one, team. So then, yeah, that door just closes in there.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah.
A few have gone straight to food, a few are just exploring.
Yeah, this is all very exciting for them. So they'll just find their surroundings now, find out where the food is, where the water is, and where they can lie down. Happy? Happy. Jobs are good one. They're all starting to settle a bit now, so yeah, happy days.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.